Hello everyone and welcome to our 92 to 100 leveling guide. The reasons why we make this guide is because this guide is really gold efficient. Most guides are focused on the alliance and this one's on the horde, and it's a much faster way than leveling normally in Draenor. In this guide we'll talk about the preparation phase, in which we talk about gold and other resources that are necessary for this run, the suggested add-ons and the heirloom gear. The maps with the route will also be displayed during the run, both of Frostfire Ridge and Gorgrond. On the maps there will be the treasures and the bonus objectives locations. After reaching level 90 you're going into the Tanaan jungle, and when you finish it you'll be around level 91. From then on you're gonna quest in Frostfire Ridge to get to level 92. While doing this you do not finish any bonus objectives. You do unlock your garrison and buy the XP potion, which you can buy in your garrison. This will be showed a little bit later. Then you're gonna unlock a Gorgrond until the point where you have to choose between the lumber mill and the sparring zone. You'll choose the lumber mill. After 92 you're gonna complete all the bonus objectives in Frostfire Ridge and in Gorgrond except for one last kill or the last collectible. We used all heirloom gear that gives experience except for the rings, and we killed 8 elites in Gorgrond, which will be shown after this. Also I bought the elixir of the rapid mind. These can be bought from the auction house. They cost between 10 and 15k gold, that's of course depending on your realm. And we bought an access potion of accelerated learning. This can be bought in your garrison for 100 garrison resources. We'll show you where you can buy this potion. First we'll show you the location and the visuals of the 8 elites in Gorgrond. These are best killed with the shredder. After you kill them they can drop a quest which you can take. Do not turn them in yet, because you will do this later at Beastwatch during the run. Next up we'll show you the location of the access potion of accelerated learning. This one you can buy at your quartermaster. A must for this guide is that you have flying in Draenor and set your hearthstone to Breaker's Crown in Gorgrond. The suggested add-ons are handy notes with the handy note Draenor treasure plugin and quest reward. The handy note add-on shows all the treasures on your map. Quest reward will help you while holding control to automatically turn in all quests that are available to turn in at that quest giver. This will be really convenient when handing the elite quests in. This will save a lot of time. Also do not use the XP potions yet, use them right before you pick up the first treasure. With all the preparations finished, we can now start the leveling route. In Frostfire we start in the far west. Right before we pick the first treasure we pop the elixir of the rapid mind. From then on we fly up to the next treasure. The next treasure is on a rock, which you can only get with flying. From there on we'll be moving towards the first bonus objective. As you can see in the video, it'll take some time loading into the zone. But once we're into the zone, I need to move a little bit further to be in the bonus objective. In every bonus objective, you can decide which mob or collectible you want to pick up last. Try to pick something that's easy to kill or easy to collect. Here, for example, you can choose the Frostwolf. From the first bonus objective, we'll be moving to the next tower. On top of this tower there will be a treasure. You might have to kill 1 or 2 ogres before you can pick up the treasure. If you picked up the treasure, you move to the next tower, which you can see ahead. In the tower on the top floor there will be the treasure. If you're doing this like we did with the two of us, make sure that the treasure is respawned, because else one of you might not get experience. An advantage on doing this with the two is that the one who's sitting on the back can pick up something while the other one stays on the mount. So this can save a little bit of time. Right now we're flying to the next bonus objective. For this bonus objective we decided to grab one wolf, and with the bonus objective there will be a treasure. This treasure will be on top of the tower. On top of the tower there's one ogre, but if you do it good you do not have to kill that ogre. If you however have any doubts, you can quickly kill the ogre, because it will save time if you still pull it. From this treasure on, we'll be going to the next treasure. There aren't many treasures in Frostfire Ridge. There aren't many treasures in Frostfire Ridge that are like good on route, but the ones we chose are all worth it. They all give experience since we tested it out. This one is on a ledge, which is also only obtainable by flying. After getting this treasure, we'll be going to the last bonus objective. Here we decided to leave one small guy up, because they had the least XP and are easiest to kill. After killing this, we'll be taking our Hearthstone. After killing this, we'll take our Hearthstone to Breaker's Crown. From Breaker's Crown, we'll go to the first bonus objective. It's to the right. Here we took one orc to complete the bonus objective. From there on, we flew to our first treasure, which will be the spear, which is right here at the edge. From there on, we need the next bonus objective. For that bonus objective, we left one egg. Just flying over it while hitting it will complete the bonus objective. Here we took a little detour, but from this bonus objective, go to the right. There will be a cave. Inside this cave, there will be an egg. This egg will hatch in 7 days. It counts as a treasure and gives you a pet. From there on, we'll move to the ledge right here. There will be a weapon rack. This weapon rack is another treasure. After getting that treasure, we'll be moving towards the Rylax here. In between these 3 nests, there will be an egg, which will count as another treasure. Gorgrond is a lot more packed with treasures and bonus objectives. This is basically the main zone to level. In our run, we did something else, and it took us like right here. There's a treasure. You might need to kill a few mobs. Here we did our third bonus objective, kill a brimstone. From here on, we flew to our next bonus objective and treasure. So what I was talking about is that by completing we did a lot of quests in our run, which were totally unnecessary. This made us level 100 way before we finished this run, and took us a lot more time in preparation by preparing the quests and not handing them in. So this is an optimal route, much more improved and much less time consuming. So we took the treasure from that wooden thing there, and from there on we fly to the next treasure, which will be underneath this rock. This treasure gave us a little bit trouble in the run by the dismounting and the fact that it's pretty hard to target. After getting this treasure, we move to the next one. This treasure is a pile of dirt next to this big skull. After getting this treasure, we'll be moving to Beastwatch, where we hand in all our elite quests. So while holding control with the add-on installed, we instantly hand in all our quests. This gives a lot of experience. After handing in these quests, we go to this tree, and in this tree there's a treasure. From the tree on out I got blocked here by the creeps or someone, and we move to the next treasure. The next treasure will be in the water. Right here. After picking the treasure we go to the next treasure, which is right here in the bush, which can only be reached with flying if I'm right. But again, you can see here why flying is so important for this leveling guide. Right here we pick up another treasure. From here on we move to our next bonus objective and treasure. Well, as you maybe have seen, there are a lot more treasures in Gorgrond. This road is much more optimized. Here we go to the far right of the bonus objective, and a little bit further than we stopped, there's a treasure which we can pick up. For this bonus objective we decided to leave one flying parrot thingy, because we can just click, it will release and the bonus objective is completed. From here on we'll be flying up to that building, or on that elevator thingy, little platform. There's another treasure. You can pull this mob, so quickly kill it and move on. After picking up the treasure we'll be going to our next bonus objective zone. In this zone we decided to keep one jar up. The jar are really easy to collect, so we could just easily grab it and move on from there. All of this was done within 15 minutes, so before the potion even expired we completed all of this. So that's really cost efficient. In this cave there's another objective. We decided that the pale XX, if I'm correct, are easiest because they are in front of the cavern. This cavern gives a lot of hallucinations and other debuffs which are really annoying. So just get that XX and get out as fast as possible. Also we decided to not do any of the treasures inside caves or anything, because it will just lose too much time. On this bonus objective we decided that we only need a few eggs. And right here in front, between the two beasts, there's a treasure as well. So we got the eggs and the treasure and moved on to the next treasure. We get into this red mushroom land, and on top of this mushroom, on top of a mushroom, there will be another treasure. It will be this mushroom right here. We fly up to the next mushroom, and inside the nest there's another treasure. You have to kill this beast. After killing that beast and grabbing the treasure, we fly to the last part. We're almost finished. We flew wrong here, we need to go way more to the left, because there are two lakes and this one is the wrong lake. We need a lake with the snakes in it. They have really low HP, so you can kill them quick. After killing them, grab the treasure, which will be right here. Then we go to the last bonus objective and kill a wasp. There are yellow wasps flying here and you need to kill them. Then on completing this bonus objective the run is done. And you should be level 100, even higher. So congratulations. So finally the proof of our run that we really did get level 100. So we started here in Frostfire, we popped the potion right before we picked the first treasure. From here on we start, this video is played at 4 times the normal speed, so that's why it's going this increasingly fast. So there are a few tips that I could give you. before you do the real run with the potions, make sure that you do a test run just to get the feeling of it, know where the treasures are placed, because that will help you make less mistakes, and less mistakes is more time, because since it's a really short time span, if you do one thing wrong, it might end up in losing too much time and not be able to finish it in 15 minutes, which will make it so that your potion is expired and you won't get a 300% increased experience. So, as you can see, we had a few mistakes because we cannot really go perfect, and we did a few treasures that did not yield XP, like that one. Also, these quests we are handing in are really not necessary, because as you can see a little bit later in the run, after we do this and use our heartstone, you can see that we get level 100 way before ending. Also, another tip is when you choose the lumber mill, which you're gonna have to do for the shredder to kill the elites, which you will do beforehand, you also get more treasures. These are called hardened vines, but the problem with these treasures is that they do not yield any experience. But in your handy notes add-on, you can turn the option off, so the hardened vines will not be shown on your minimap and on your normal map. The same thing I would do for the elites, since you do not need to kill any rare elites, since they do not yield any extra experience. You will have less clutter on your map, because with all the treasure included, the hardened vines and all the rare elites, it's really cluttered on your map. So by removing these, you get you have a little better overview. And as you can see here, we're level 99 already, and by handing in these quests down here, we get level 100, but we still had 5 bonus objectives to do, but we finished the run anyway. But like doing solely the bonus objectives and the treasures will give you more than enough experience, and the preparation time for doing these quests, not handing them in, like say it does 5 minutes for each group of quests, and we did like 3 or 4, that's 20 minutes, while it would all fit in 15 minutes if you just do the treasures and the bonus objectives, so that will be way faster. Anyways, we're coming to the end of the video. I really enjoyed making this guide, and I'll probably be making more videos in the future. This is our first video we've ever made, so we hope you guys will like it, and if you are interested in, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel, so that way it will give us motivation to continue. Probably I'll be making more leveling guides in the future. I just have to figure out the fastest ways and then video them and put them on the YouTube. As you can see here, we finished. So thanks for watching. Enjoy your day.